Things are getting crazy. Things are getting crazy. Okay. I didn't even time my durag yet. If you've been keeping up with the 26 news, oh, we gotta get him to dance because this calls for a celebration. All right, you need to dance. There was one thing I asked for in that video. That one thing that 2K needed, and they did it, bro. And they're saying that they're doing more. So I actually need to go to the mirror. All right, y'all probably already seen like Joe Knows' videos and some other big creators out there. Y'all probably seen their videos already. So I'm not gonna waste y'all's time boring y'all just showing the courtside report stuff. No, I'm gonna just talk about all the crazy things 2K's allegedly saying is gonna be in 26. All right. I know last video we were doing the giveaway. I told you guys to comment down pink for a free chance of getting 26. I don't even want to be wasting too much time on that this time, so I'm gonna just go and put the winner up on the screen. Or we can do it really quickly. All right, let's do it really quickly. All right, when I click pick winner, it's gonna filter through all the comments of the people that comment down pink, and let's just see who wins the 75 bucks for 26. All right, so 3, 2, 1, and mid Rocky one guy. Those pink earbuds were fire. Earbuds. Oh, they were pink. You talking about they were tough. They were tough. But Mid Rocky, DM me on Twitter at me so that way you can claim your reward. I'll probably do another 2K26 giveaway soon. So make sure you got those noties on and you dropped a like and subscribed. You know, we're still on the grind of 200,000 subs as well. But I definitely will be giving out 26 again. So let's stop wasting time. Let's get into the video. Let's talk about all the major things 26 should have. Let's get it. All right, so the way I'm gonna break down the video is probably gonna be in little sections. So we're gonna have offense, defense, I don't know, playmaking and whatever, right? You can just skip through. The biggest thing offensively, oh my God. Mike Wang said there will be no RNG. Oh my God. Like, we've been praying for this. We've been asking for this. The biggest problem with 25 for me was simply the shooting. The dribbling wasn't an issue. A lot of people complain about the dribbling. They're like, oh, I can't dribble. Well, I mean, you don't know how to dribble. 90% of you guys don't even know how to do a connector, right? Dribbling's not bad to me on this game. It was simply the fact that I get open and I miss because there was just a really strong, very prominent RNG system in this game, you know? And in my video where I was talking about the RNG stuff, I even said that every 2K had RNG, right? Mike Wayne confirmed this stuff. And so let me show you guys where to like view all this information at. All right, so go on your phone, go on your laptop, PC, whatever. And if you want to be kept up with all the newest updates for 26, you gotta have Twitter or X, but you gotta go on Twitter, X, and already I'm seeing some crazy stuff, okay? Just look up one man's name. The infamous Baluba, all right, Mike Wang. If you didn't know in 2K, the release Baluba, that's Mike Wang's release, okay? A lot of people didn't know that, but this is how you keep up with all the new information that's being dropped. Even 20 minutes ago, apparently you can still cancel out of go-to shots. That's been the same, okay? I think everyone pretty much figured that was gonna happen. Even in the video yesterday, which kind of sucks, Katie's go-to shot is still in the game, and you can still get ankle breakers off of it. So if you want to check out that video, you can actually see that happening, which is kind of crazy. 44 minutes ago, would there be a boost for turning the shot meter off? Turning off the shot meter will slightly, oh. So they brought back the boost for turning off the shot meter. Okay, so I guess they did say that if you rhythm shoot, there's no like significant boost, or like there's no boost at all, but like you can like control your shot a little bit better. Like you can like speed up your shots or slow them down, whatever. But if you have the meter off, just like in 2K20 and just like pretty much every 2K since 20, if you had your meter off, you got to boost your shot. So that's very good. This is where you keep up with all the info. Mike Wang doesn't respond to everything. He can't, it's just one guy, but he does respond to a lot. And just on Twitter, the people you follow, you'll see a whole bunch of people talking about all the things in 2K, all right? I think the shooting will be amazing. I shot 60% from the 3 this year. I can actually show you. Even on my PlayStation, I think I might have shot 58%, but on my Xbox, boom, 60.2. Last year, I shot 75 to 80% from the 3. So when there's no RNG at all, well, I better be shooting like 85%. So, and that goes along with every other good player too. They're all gonna be shooting good, but that also means that getting a stop on someone might be hard if they know what they're doing. So you're going to have to be good to get a stop on someone. You can't just sit paint like the post scorers or just everyone be doing on the ones court or even on any court. The best method for guarding someone is sitting paint, forcing them to miss, you know, hoping that they miss. Let's go and switch the scenery a little bit. Yeah, shooting wise, I think it will be great. Dribbling, once again, Mike Wang, they really haven't talked about that too much yet. So none of us really know how the dribbling is gonna be. You know, we saw the little clip of Kyrie kind of dribbling and they did say the game speed is sped up. I didn't mind the game speed on 25. A lot of people said it was slow. I didn't mind the game speed on 24. Like I said, I really don't mind majority of the stuff in the game. If you're a good player, it'll show at the end of the day, you know? So they can up the game speed, cool. That might be a little bit harder to do moves, but that's fine. We'll adapt if you're good. The ability to change all the layups and customize the layups and stuff, that's cool. That's very cool. But like most of us don't even do layups unless it's like the sim people or like the rec players that got like 21%. Most people don't even do layups. So that like, it's cool they added something like that. That might be very broken because now they might have the best floater equipped with also the best scoop with the best reverse. I don't know, right? They might have some broken layup packages. So I feel like there's probably gonna be a meta for layups or the best packages to run. And offensively, I mean, there's not too much we really know yet, you know? We can go back to the Mike Wang page. You know, even right here, he's talking about the layups and how the height restrictions and all that is gonna be just like 25. Is there still high risk, low risk reward? No, that stuff's out the game, which is also very good. Everyone will play on the same playing field in 2K26. Oh, that's amazing. I'm sorry, I think offensively, if you're good, it's going to show, you know? And it should always be that way. It's that way on 25, but you know, you do have the people, once again, that they will sit paint and touch the ball against you. It shouldn't be that way. Because we've seen Mitchell Robinson in some open runs hit 5 threes back to back after crossing the, we've seen Curry hit 100 threes in less than 5 minutes in a row. Okay, so the shooting and the offense, I think it's gonna be good on 26, you know? I always said 25 is a 5 out of 10. I don't think it could get worse than that for 26, you know? I got high hopes for it. Defensively, I don't think they've gone over too much stuff defensively. Like I know they haven't even gone over badges yet. We don't know how broken steals are gonna be. This year's steals, I don't think they're broken, they're just really annoying because even if someone reaches 3 times and run out of adrenaline, they can still reach and get a fluke steal. I don't think that should be in the game. I'm pretty sure even if you lose all adrenaline, you're still gonna be able to reach. I haven't seen anything saying that's not gonna happen, so that might stink. But you know, they did talk about if you dribble around a lot or if you're doing dribble moves and someone reaches on you, you can like do that like protective dribble thing where you can like counter their reach in a way. You know, it's just like Mortal Kombat. In Mortal Kombat, if someone goes for a grab on you, you can do what's called a tech. And a tech just means you throw them off of you so they can't actually grab you and like try to elbow you in the face. Well, in 2K, now they're having it so if you do a crossover and someone reaches at the right time, well, boom, you can like do a protective dribble or like another like escape dribble and they can't actually get the steal. So that's actually very nice. That is part of the offense, but also kind of the defense. That's gonna be very good because now good players can actually combat the broken steals. But defensively, you know, I just hope that you can't get shot over. That was like the biggest problem on this game, in my opinion, defensively. You know, the 6'10s, yes, they should be able to shoot over 6'4s, or the 6'9s, yes, they should be able to shoot over the 6'4. We could use 6'4, 6'5s, but they should only be able to shoot over the 6'4s if they don't have perimeter. Because once again, when we use Drew Holiday or even Derek White, you know, some amazing 6'4, 6'5 locks in the league, Jason Tatum and other 6'9 forwards, they're not just flat out shooting over these lockdown defenders, you know? But in the game, that's just what happens. Like I wish Jason Tatum would just flat out try to shoot over Derek White in practice. Like that shit not going in, you know? You know, the shooting's going to be good, but I just really hope that contests are buffed in that matter. 6'4s against 6'4s, they don't really shoot against each other or shoot over each other, and that's not really a problem. It's when you're like 2 to 3 inches taller than the other person, that's when you start seeing it. So gotta hope people don't get shot over on defense. Gotta hope steals aren't broken. But even if they are, we do have the protective dribble stuff, so that should counter that. I think they said interior was gonna be buffed. They say that every year, but they even said that this year. And this, at the start of 25, was some of the worst post scoring I've ever seen. Like, I mean, it was like extremely hard to stop people is what I mean. It was very bad. So, you know, hopefully post scorers aren't running the one squirt, especially against builds that have the means to stop them. Once again, I don't think they've talked too much on defense. As far as everything else, you know, like rewards and stuff, they haven't gone over that stuff yet. They only showed, you know, just a preview of all this stuff. Let's go back. Any changes to adrenaline? Adrenaline's gonna be the same. You know, they talk about the contest system. We've balanced the effectiveness of hands up, no jump contest. They say this every year, you know. We're never truly gonna know until we actually play the game, you know, which just, it's just what it is. Shot meter options. We're good players around here. We don't need the shot meter. The instant greens, I don't know what, you know, they're okay. They made it sound way that what they was saying was, if you have an excellent release on a wide open shot with a good shooter, you'll get an instant green. Why can't I just get the instant green on every single shot, bro? If I green it, just let me emo. Just let me do this, my nigga. If I make the shot, come on, bro. Like I gotta be wide, butt naked, open with Curry or Clay in the corner to hit what's the aim to hit one of these? Like, come on, bro. So instant greens, apparently they're not gonna be every single time. Just take your time, scroll through Mike Wang's tweets and scroll through other people's tweets, and you'll get caught up pretty quickly just reading all these Q&As. So 2K didn't show too much, but they showed enough for us to get a good little nice understanding of the game. Like I said, I think 26 is gonna be good. I thought 25 was gonna be great because I love 24 so much. And really my only problem with 25 was just the shooting, right? The shooting made it pretty hard to play this game because I'm a good player, but I get penalized for making too many shots. They fixed that in 26, or they said they fixed it. Oh, that shooting is gonna be amazing. Let me know y'all's thoughts and things you guys wanted to see or things you guys just want to talk about that they said is gonna be in 26. So it's been your boy GB3. Make sure you drop the like and sub because we will be doing a giveaway soon, or again soon. I love y'all boys. Stay sexy. We're not gonna bring the politics, but I love y'all boys, and peace.